Bienvenidos a Colombian Accents. Welcome. Bienvenidos.
Very good. Now, let me ask you guys something. How do you deal with the lack of interaction with the kids that you were mentioning before? How do you deal with that?
I mean, we're trying to really. I mean, it's totally different what you are being doing in your classroom just to be with the kids. But the only interaction that we have with those kids is when we have, especially those Zoom meetings, and when we do like not things related with any subject. Like we have some games, kind to make them fun and trying to keep that connection with them. Because at the end, what we were thinking is all four teachers, and I think Sandra as well, we were thinking they're still kids. And I mean, if it's hard for you as an adult, can you imagine them? So it's something that you need to keep in mind. Even though you look at them and it seems to be big, they're still kids.
And try to make it fun. Try to make it fun. They had this activity, like a talent show. So it was good to have it. I copied him, and I was impressed how amazing was, like this talent show, because, and even though when you are in the classroom, you don't get to see, like that part of
things that they do
things they do at home, but we don't know. And sometimes it's difficult in the classroom because we don't have the time. We have to be rational day. Okay, so we do this, and then we have to do this. So we have a schedule, but here it felt different because you have all the time for that student. So it was nice.
Yeah, in that talent show, we found kids with a lot of talent. Kids that play instruments, that dance. Oh my God, that was really fun to do that talent show. I mean, it's a different kind of talent show through the computer or with all the students watching it. But that was pretty nice, pretty nice.
And we play with them scavenger hunt. So go find something that starts con la, because everything is in Spanish, and so they were crazy trying to find things con la in la casa. And they were, what are you doing? So they knew what they're doing, because some parents, they don't even speak Spanish, but it was nice. It was nice.
What changes did you have to make, and what changes are you still making so that you can fit in social emotional learning in your classes?
In my case, and that is why I think I did the 101, the Sign Up Genius, because it was the time I have to talk to them and to see them, and because we were talking, about school, but then also I was talking to them, to the parents. It was, for me, it was a good thing to do. Also, when we were working on games and, like try to have fun with them, have them to show me what they're doing, send a picture, and then you give them like a feedback and say, oh, you did great, I'm proud of you. When they were reading at home, and because when they read at home and they record, I can see how they were reading. So there's a square you can write your comments, and then you send the comments so they can read them at home. So I'm proud of you. I'm very proud of you. You're reading very good. Keep it up. So it's right to make, like to keep that connection with them and don't leave them because you are in one place and you are in another place, but then you have this computer. And there are many ways you can, keep that social, emotional connection with them.
I think in fourth grade is the same. We're trying to really get in contact with those kids as much as we can. but they're still missing a lot of things, like, because we are very mean, hey, how are you? And kids also love to do that. And I remember last Friday when it was time to see them for last day, some of them sitting in the car crying. And that really breaks my heart, just to see them. And then, hey, but we're gonna see you next year in 5th grade. You're gonna always walking in the hallway, remind me to say hello. And they were crying. It was tough just to feel that kind of pain, because it was really different for everybody, and those kiddos were like really feeling. I think the same way we as the teachers did. If you talk to any teacher, they're gonna say the same thing. There's a lot of piece missing there, like real interaction. Because here you can talk with them, you can, say so many things, but still missing something. You're just the fact that you were standing in front, looking at their eyes, and it's that part.